Okay, steady as we go. Don't they say that some kids are cuter when they're a little dumb?
私のバカを侮っちゃいけないのよ。こう見えても私、札付きで筋金入りのバカなのよさ。
Dyed in the wool, idiot? Can't say I have ever heard of anyone with that fierce of a reputation for being stupid before. I'm not even gonna answer that. Well, don't worry about it. There's nothing but idiots in my vicinity, including me.
あのね、私ね、別にお兄ちゃんのことが嫌いで避けてたわけじゃないのよ。逆に嫌われたくなくて、バカな子だなってそう思われないように、なるべく近寄らないようにしてたのよさ。
It's like I said, I'm surrounded by idiots. If I went around hating people for something like that, I'd run out of my supply of hate real fast. Well, there certainly are people who can't hold together their fragile sense of self-worth except by looking down on others. Even a few true idiots who take those emotions to the extreme become dictators or cult leaders and launch hunts against their inferiors. But why assume you'll be hated over something like that anyway? That way of thinking seems counterproductive. Debase yourself by saying I'm just an idiot and you'll just puff up the many self-styled geniuses of the world.
でもね、私、あまねみたいに綺麗じゃないし、ユミちゃんみたいに頭良くないし。
There's no point in standing around with your mouth open waiting for talent to fall from the sky. You make your own.
どうやって？
No matter what you're doing, the most essential thing is to not give up. Fail as many times as it takes. Keep trying persistently until you call yourself average.
それでも人並みだよ。
Average is fine. It's just fine. If you can collect a nice group of average level skills, that's already above average. You create your own sort of talent. Being a hard worker is a talent in its own right. Were my sister's word. And from that group of average skills, you can work to improve further on the things that you think you're suited for. A person blessed with talent, in a manner of speaking, is just someone who found a path well suited to them early on. When you get down to it, people can accomplish nearly anything as long as they don't give up. Obvious, but it's true. On the other hand, guys who give up at the first setback will never get anything done. There's no need to rush. You're still a kid. You got time to try anything and everything. Struggle around as much as you want. Rest my hand on Makina's head with a gentle thump. It's at just the right height for this sort of thing. That's what school is for, right?
そうなのかな。
There you go, everyone out there. A lesson for your heart. At the very least, I think the principal wants the school to be that sort of place. So you might as well throw out your chest and do as many stupid things as you want with pride. Of course, if this girl ends up doing something truly dramatically stupid, the principal will be the one facing the music, so I'm probably overstepping my bounds just a bit here.
じゃあ私、バカでもいいの？
Why not? Being dumb is fine. In the first place, guys who go around calling themselves geniuses are either weaklings with fragile egos, or jokers using the line to get a laugh. Even if you're some genius, that just makes it easy to mistake yourself for a perfect human and start slacking off. Hairs like that get passed by the tortoise of the world eventually.
そっか。やっぱいい人ね、お兄ちゃん。
Don't get me wrong, I just wanted to try playing the nice guy for a bit. You shouldn't trust me that easily, got it?
あ、知ってるそれ。ツンデレってやつなのよさ。チルチルがいつも練習してるのよ。勘違いしないでよねって。
How to put this? I'm not sure how I feel about being put in the same boat as that girl. Makina, I think you got a bite.
おお、なんとしたことか。
No need to rush. Slowly pull it out of the water.
ザリガニ、あ、違う。ザリガニ釣れてる。釣れたのよ。
See, people can do anything if they try, so don't give up before you start, okay?
なんか自信ついた感じ。このザリガニを部屋に持って帰って青くなるか実験してみたい。
Okay, then you should go to Amin or Sachi to see if you can find an aquarium to raise it in. Make sure only to feed it stuff without carotene.
アジとかイワシ、大根やジャガイモ。
Oh, you remember. I put my hand on Makina's head and ruffled her hair around roughly.
こう見えても記憶力は結構いいのよ。
Alright, better get that crawfish in water while it's still in good shape. Don't overfeed it, okay?
わかった。ありがとうお兄ちゃん。また遊んでくれる？
Yeah, see you later.
ありがとう。
Makina, still clutching the crawfish, waves her hand cheerfully and takes off at full speed toward the dorm. Thanks, huh? Don't recall doing anything worthy of much gratitude, but regardless, hearing such a happy thanks feels kind of pleasant. Maybe it's because I was raised in an environment where such words were very rare, but I think being able to thank others so freely is also a sort of talent. Probably seems perfectly commonplace to her, so I'm sure she's not even cautious of that skill. I sort of get the feeling she may just be overlooking the talent she does have. Yeah, I guess that's what makes her an idiot. They say that idiots don't catch colds, but it's probably more accurate to say idiots don't realize when they caught a cold. In the same way, because Makina's an idiot, she probably is oblivious to her own abilities. Honestly, what a weird girl. But then again, weird people are really boring. Really boring. And so I think, basically in the peaceful, sluggish atmosphere Makina left in her wake. As soon as the lecturer leaves the classroom, Michiru slumps forward onto her desk. We've only gotten through 2 periods. Are you out of stamina already?
そんなの分かってるけど、座学の授業が続くとどうしてもこうなるのよ。それからさっち、シャーペンの芯がなくなっちゃったんだけど、返し持ってる？はい、どうぞ。ありがとう。そうそう、料理の時いつもここだけ使い道がなくて困るのよね。ってこれキャベツの芯じゃないの。何これって、日頃からシャーペンの芯とか消しゴムをサチから借りてる私へのいじめ？もしかして私、実はサチに嫌われてる？
That's quite an imaginative leap in logic there.
ほらサッチ、早く誤解を解いてあげないと。
Does she not realize that this is Sachi that we're talking about?
すみません。みちる様が欲しかったのはこちらですよね。
Sachi hands Michiru a new lead for her mechanical pencil. Why did she have a block of lead is beyond me.
私もちょっとびっくりしちゃったじゃない。飲みの心臓だものね。失礼ね。いくらなんでもそこまで小さくないわよ。ハエと同じぐらいの肝玉は持ってるわよ。どうせ見栄を張るならもっとマシな生き物にしなさいよ。なんなら試してみる？いえ、本当に結構です。ごめんなさい。
We need to prove her right.
ねえねえサッチ、お箸には負け組葉っぱちょうだい。
ルーズリーフのことだよね。はい、どうぞ、マキちゃん。
グラッチグラッチ。
What the fuck is happening?
こらこらマキな、教室で発情するの禁止。
邪魔が入ったようなのよさ。じゃあ続きはベッドの上で。
I'm willing to bet she saw some spy movie yesterday. But anyway, you really got the words, Sachi.
何でもというのはどんなものでしょうか。やっぱりここって突っ込んだ方がいいの？どうだろうね。
You're a unique one.
ありがとうございます。しかもなんか褒められてるし。ねえ。
Let's see, do you have a chisel on hand as well?
はい。
As soon as I requested, a chisel set emerges from the depths of her desk. How about a heavy-duty stapler that can handle dozens of sheets of paper at once? Standing from her desk, Sachi walks off to face a large locker in the back of the classroom. What's with that locker? It's twice the size of the others.
詰め込むものがたくさんあるさっちゃん専用ってやつ？それはこれのことでしょうか。
Within a few minutes, she finds the requested item and brings it to me. Normally, I expect to have to go to a stationary store to get something like this.
ちょっとユージ、あんた今頃何言ってるのよ。十徳ナイフより幸を持てっていうのがこのクラスでの常識よ。
Are you saying her karate chops cut sharper than a foldable blade?
そうじゃなくて、さっちゃんはそれだけ何でも用意できるってこと。
I see. Well, considering her apparent skill and devotion, I suppose she will prepare to deal with most requests.
まあ、その格言が生まれたのにも理由があるわけだけど、あれはあまりの暑さで教室のクーラーも故障したうだるような夏の日。
I do not care about the story, and I cannot fast forward, by the way, because you see this next? Well, see, my game is sort of oddly glitched in a way. That there's supposed to be a thing called skip text or skip to question. For some reason, it's permanently on skip to question. So I can't skip at all, so that's thankful for you guys, but it's going to suck for me because this gives me literally unlimited dialogue.
今日は本格的に寒いわね。これじゃあセミの寿命も2割引きよ。
ねえねえチルチル、じゃあ今日のお昼は鍋にしようよ。鍋。こういう時こそ体も心もグツグツ煮えたぎるのよさ。
おお、マキナもたまにはいいこと言うじゃない。何あれ。
さあ、暑さのせいで湧いちゃったんでしょ。
湧いちゃったって。
でしょでしょ。学園で鍋ってところが飛び抜けてるでしょ。
Okay, incoming the rating of Blue Nails.
One just fell off. Yeah? I knocked!
Yeah, but you were unwelcomed.
Oh. I knocked!
見直した。というわけでサチ、鍋セットの用意は任せたわよ。
はい、わかりました。
ってさすがに鍋は無理よね。ってあれ？さっちゃんどこ行ったんだろう。
鍋をやるために必要なものを集めに行ったんでしょ。
まさか。だって私
Again,
マキナも冗
this
談
is
で言ってただ
Sachi.
けなの
She
よ。
takes everything absolutely seriously. Absolutely.
いきなりやるって言 1個ないし。
私の耳には分かりましたってうなずいたように聞こえたけど。
そう言われてみれば。
うなずいてたかも。最初は全員が半信半疑だった。でも授業に顔を出さず4時間目の授業終了と同時に戻ってきたサチはお待たせしました。可愛く鼻水を垂らしながら土鍋セットと食材を抱えていたのよ。
でもあの時食べた鍋はすっごい美味しかったのよ。
How many people have eaten a hot pot here? I can't remember the last time I did.
そうマキナがお菓子入れたりするから最後はゲテモノ鍋になってた気がするけど。ってこら私が熱を入れて語ってるんだからスルーしないでよ。
Incidentally, if I said I wanted a nap right now, would you be able to repair things like that like you did before?
はいできますけど。
With a small Hasachi moves her gaze to the locker behind us. See, seems like you really might be more versatile than a Swiss Army knife.
だからあんたも部活のこと言うのをやめなさいよ。サチには冗談が通じないんだから。
Yeah, alright. Sachi, let's change things up this time. Get together the ingredients for flowing somen noodles.
はいわかりました。
An instant response even here.
人が注意してあげてるそばから何やってるのよ。ほらもうサチが出て行っちゃったじゃない。
食材だから今度はスーパーかしら。
もしくは寮のキッチンね。
Not a problem. I really do want to try this.
じゃあなんで流しそうね。
You said it yourself earlier, didn't you? It's hot today, so I thought a cool meal would be best.
何よ私のことを気にかけてくれたからって言わないんだからね。
Okay, this looks about right. With a careful check of the bamboo flume that makes up the small canal, I confirmed that the water is flowing smoothly. And you guys should know what the flowing somen is because of the Princess of Evangale series. Remember that one time where we were requested, hey, can you handle the bamboo while they did the somen? Then they wanted to mix in something else with it as well. Anyway, having explained the gist of things to the others, I spent the last 2 periods obtaining the necessary materials, putting together a simple and laying bamboo gutter on the roof.
お腹減った。
A few minutes after lunch break begins, my classmates, excluding Sachi, emerge.
って何これ。
流しそうめんの流しでしょ。
そうじゃなくてなんでそんなものが学園の屋上にあるのかってことよ。もしかしてユージ君が作ったの？
Yeah, there's a bamboo grove within a walking distance in the direction of the mountain, so the materials weren't hard to come by.
まさか授業をサボって山で竹取りとはね。
This would be the first time I skipped class, come to think of it.
まさかあんた今まで一度も授業をサボったことなかった
I
の？
never did. Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
今時珍しいじゃない。
Also, I use masu bamboo for this thing, but when you're looking to make more erratic good looks, a hamper or strainer, the more flexible madak bamboo is better suited for the job. If you can tell the difference between the two, it'll come in handy when you're trying to live off the mountains. Keep it in mind.
いや普通女子学生が山ごもりとかする必要ない。
Living off the land.
そうね。 待たせしました。
Sachi joins us carrying a large top bag on her shoulder.
サッチナイスタイミングだね。
Looks like you were able to find what we needed.
はい、一通りの食材は用意できました。
Now let's prepare for the meal.
ここが余っているようだから私はここにするわ。
とか言って本当は楽しみにしてるから一番上流なんでしょ。
は流しましょうか。
ほらカッターの葉食べたら喉切れちゃうかもしれないし。かマキボウ、私らは上流の2人が逃した面を根こそぎゲットするんえ。
了解ですぜ姉子。
And the gluttons. After I distributed a pair of chopsticks and a bowl of soup for the noodles to everyone, they take up their desired positions around the bamboo gutter. Seems like flowing somen is a rare experience for everyone, not just me.
それではサチ先生、ガイドお願いします。はい。
In response to Michiru's yell, Sachi releases a few strands of somen noodles into the waterway.
それキャッチ。うまい。ほらほら、そんな顔しないで。まあユミコも次頑張りなさい。
次は絶対。
あまね、もしかしてここすっごく不利な位置なんじゃない？
大丈夫よ。たくさん流し始めたら必ずこぼれが出てくるんだから。
オープス。
というわけでサチ、次お願いね。では。言った。ふふん。
Almani and Magna stir their empty soup bowls with hollow eyes. Because of their intense battle upstream, none of the noodles have reached their lower position. Alright then, we'll just do this. I set up another gutter that I prepared as a spare at a position below Michiru. Sachi, let's get some in this one as well.
わかりました。
これがジャパニーズ直通電車で社長さん。
ありがとうユージ
I don't need to thank me. A long time ago, I had it beaten into me not to waste the things I make.
へ
I glanced to my side where Sachi is silently floating so many noodles down the waterway. At this rate, you're not going to get any, Sachi. Alright, I'll secure your share. Scooping noodles directly from the original container, I deposit them in Sachi's bowl.
え。ありがとうございます。
ああ、ずるいよ。サッチンだけ。
そういう手段があるなら、私もユージ君から直接食べさ
A
せて
pair
もら
of
おうかしら。
observant hunters are on me in seconds. Hold it. If everyone starts taking noodles directly, it's not flowing somen.
ここが私の部屋だったら、ユージ君だけに女体流しそうめんやってあげてもよかったんだけど。
Sexy somen, nice ring to it.
ちょっとあまね、あんたいきなり何口走ってるのよ。女の武器を使った買収ってやつ？
それなら私もやるのよさ。ラメーラメーって。
ああ、もうなんなのよこの子たち
Believe it or not, I'm on Michiru's side on this.
ほら小峰さん、手が止まってるわよ。
すみません。突然授業を休みたいというから何をするのかと思えば屋上で流しそうめんとはね。
季節外れの転校生だけあって考えることが違うわね。
We haven't even gotten to the decisions yet. I've heard it takes about 3 days to get a cat to take to you. The girl named Irisu Makina got attached to me even faster than that. This is the same Makina who used to flee in instant she laid eyes on me. I have no idea what changed her mind, but lately it's been quite the opposite with her approach me on a sight. Yeah, true. Not that she's particularly talkative. After a small greeting, she tends to just tag along in silence. You want something? Honestly speaking, getting followed around for no reason like this is a little annoying. That said, there's no reason for me to coldly shoo her away either. You don't need to go to afternoon class? I see. In other words, she's probably just bored. The schedule at this school is divided between the core curriculum in the morning and optional courses in the afternoon. It's not rare for a few of my classmates to be lazing around by the vending machine after lunch. If you got nothing to do, how about going back to the dorm and study? That's what I like to say, but come to think of it, I'm also wandering around wasting my free fifth period. Guess I don't exactly have the right to lecture Makina. Want something to drink? Tuck my hand around in my pocket, searching for small change. Holding out her right palm toward me to declare it's fine, Makina takes out something that looks like a green stuffed animal from her pocket. Vaguely frog-shaped things seem to... What is this, Naruto's purse? Like, you know how Naruto has that little coin bag thing in like his childhood and the child show version before the Shippuden series? Its red mouth opens wide in the snap of metal bearings. After taking out a few coins, Makina buys a juice box from one of the vending machines lined up in the passage, then returns to my side. Pulling the attached straw free with stubby, clumsy-looking fingers, Makina pierces it into the juice box and starts to slurp up the contents. Similarly, I drink quietly from my paper cup full of oolong tea. True. Now we've repeated ourselves. Probably evidence that we both puzzled over how to get a conversation started. Who was it that told me that the man has to break the ice in situations like this? Of course, I'm not confident I can pull that off if I tried. What do I talk about with a girl like Makina? Stories? Stories. It's a fairly standard request, but I'm not sure where to go with this. What sort of story? Okay, wait until the next part. I'm going to take a small break.